I have now owned my Honda Fit for a couple weeks now, and she's not perfect. So today, we're gonna talk about everything that's wrong with my Honda Fit. What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We got this car for a great deal, and of course, she's not gonna be perfect. So today, we're gonna go over the things that make her not perfect. Since we're already sitting in front of the car, we're gonna talk about the headlights first. They're a little bit faded, they're a little bit cracked, and I think the color match on these things are absolutely disgusting, and personally, I'm just not a fan of how they look. The tabs on the bumper on the passenger side are for some reason coming off, and whoever owned this car before me could not drive, and the bottom is all scratched up. The first day I got this car, my caliper on the passenger side decided to stick, and it got really hot, so it kind of messed up the wheel. It took the polish off, and I somehow lost the center cap to it. The wheels were in great condition, but this one looks horrible now. One of the things that bothers me the absolute most is the dents on the driver's side. It's the doors. They are just messed up. I'm not sure what this guy hit, and I'm not sure if these are even repairable, but they just don't look good, and that's the one thing that really bothers me about the outside of this car. As per most old Hondas, the paint on these things are terrible, especially the clear coat. This car was originally from California, and then it moved to Florida, so the clear coat has just always been baking in the sun, so it took a beating through its life. This car was definitely a workhorse before I got it. The rear bumper is so messed up, and the paint's bad, and it's not even matching the body of the car anymore. It's scratched, and it's pretty ugly. We do have the infamous Honda quarter panel rust spots, and we're missing paint in 2 spots, and I don't really know what happened there, but we do. And some of the weather stripping is fading in color, and some spots are popping out. And it's not the biggest thing, but it's still things that's wrong with the car. Dry rot is also a big thing with this car that I've noticed, because again, it was sitting in the sun a lot. Now the windshield wipers aren't in the best shape, but those things go bad all the time, so I'm not gonna count those. But I think that's pretty much it for the outside of the car. Overall, it's in pretty decent shape, except for the dents and the clear coat. We're gonna put a little bonus here, because I'm not really sure if this is considered inside or outside, but the third brake light in the hatch, the trim constantly falls off, and it doesn't matter how many times you put it back on, it just falls off again. Now, you spend most of your time inside the car, so there's gonna be more things wrong on the inside than the outside. So we have some weird issues here, and I'm gonna have to fix them eventually. I just don't know a way to do it yet. Passenger side and driver side, the door panels are kind of falling apart, and I don't really know why or how that happens, but they are. Your hands are on the wheel 99% of the time, so of course the wheel's gonna start fading a little bit. The emblem's kind of chipping away, but honestly, out of most fits I've seen, this wheel is in really good shape. It came with the cheapest plastic shift knob I've ever experienced in my life, and the shift boot's kind of falling apart. Other than a few stains on the seats are actually in pretty good shape, and I'm pretty pleased with them. The carpet in this car has seen better days, and it's kind of falling out of place, and I don't think these floor mats were meant for this car because they seem way too big. And we also have miscellaneous trim pieces that just aren't where they're supposed to be, and I'm not sure if this carpet has been replaced or not. We got this car with 130,000 miles and a little bit of change, but honestly, for a car of this age, being a 2008 and having that many miles, the original owner took pretty good care of this car. The outside, yeah, it's dinged up, it's scratched up, it doesn't look the best, but the inside is honestly pretty mint. I was very surprised about that. Overall, the car just needs a little bit of love, and this car will be mint. I'm so excited to see what this car brings me, and I don't know, this car is so much fun to drive, and it's crazy to think that a small practical hatchback is this much fun to drive, and people are gonna hate me on this, but it feels a lot like I'm driving my BRZ again. It's not as quick as my BRZ, even though that car was very slow, but this car is still a tad bit slower. But handling wise, this car feels great. I've had 0 issues with the car besides your regular Honda maintenance things, and this car's been amazing. I'm pretty sure we need a valve adjustment, because when the car is cold, it likes to die, and I'm 99% sure it's a valve adjustment, so we'll get there eventually. But so far, this car's been great, and that's all the issues we have. So you know we're gonna have some Honda Fit content and a few things that we're gonna have to fix. So I hope you guys are excited for the Honda Fit content, because I know I'm low-key pretty hyped to do some things to this car and just make it more me. So I'm gonna leave you guys off here. So comment, like, subscribe, keep doing the fun stuff, keep doing you, stay motivated. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace.